people at a grocery store or gas station, at the apartment complex. Go back to your own country, you effing foreigner. The reality is, what I learned was that life is unfair. To me, that's more adversarial training. People are not as tolerant, let me tell you that. People were not as tolerant as they are today. I can probably tell you about 36 times that we got yelled at by people at a grocery store or gas station, at the apartment complex. Go back to your own country, you effing foreigner, right? And listen, to me, that's more adversarial training. I built my adversity muscles stronger because of dealing with that. And see, today people go, oh, racism is bad. Listen, racism is bad, bigotry is bad, all that is bad. But you could either piss and moan about it, or you can say, you know what, this is helping me become stronger, tougher, and deal with the realities of life. As a little kid, when you see people literally kicking your father out, kicking your brother out of a store and saying, get the F out of here, you effing foreigner, go back to your own country, you're stealing our jobs. My dad's like, what job? I'm delivering newspaper at 2 in the morning, pumping gas at 6 in the morning. You guys don't want that. You get stronger, man. Like you said, it's like that rubber band. You get so much stronger, you build so much resilience that when you grow up, and you have a small business, a medium-sized, a big business, it doesn't matter. You deal with adversity and you welcome that shit. Politically correct thing to say is tenacity and resilience and all that shit. The reality is, what I learned was that life is unfair. Life is unfair. Nobody owes you anything. And the truth is that you have to fend for yourself. And sometimes when you come to a brand new country and it hasn't been as evolved as it is today, you develop a thicker skin. You learn how to take care of yourself. You see that no one owes you anything. And at some point, you get a chip on your shoulder because you grow up seeing your family being told, get the F out of this country. And you use that chip on your shoulder one of two ways. You either become a criminal, cause problems, and become a burden to society, or you use that chip on your shoulder to say, I'm gonna create so much wealth, I'm gonna make such a big impact that they're never gonna forget my name again. And that's what I chose to do. And to me, money is a vehicle to freedom. And I've created so much wealth for myself, so much opportunity. My sister works for me, my brother works for me. They're both, one's 14 years older than me, one's 16 years older than me. My mom and dad travel first class wherever they go. I have a chauffeur that drives them around. I am not apologetic about any of that. When people say, well, that's a little excessive when you buy a first class seat for yourself and for your backpack, Bedros, I go, you know what? When I was eating out of dumpsters and having my hair washed with gasoline and wearing a shirt that said Herman because of the Munsters, the Herman Munsters, if you remember, we just found that out of the dumpster. My mom put it on me. Dude, no one was calling me Bedros. My name was Herman the first 4 years that I lived in this country. Herman. Dude, I will buy out all of the first class if I want to. I will use money for the charities and causes that I believe in. I support veteran causes because I value our military, because this military fights for the citizens, not for the government. And so people don't realize that. So what I learned is sometimes you're gonna have a chip on your shoulder from anger and rage and from people not treating you equally. You have a choice with what you can do with that anger and rage and that chip on your shoulder. I chose to grow an empire and to make so much money to help my family, to help my friends, to help the Shriners Children's Hospital and veteran causes that I believe in. And you could do whatever you want with that money. Or you could be a complete ass and be destructive and blame it on your bad childhood and your aggressive upbringing. That's really the lesson that I can impart with you here.